You see my boots, Mum?
Under the chair where you left them. Want to fry up?
Oh, no, I can't. I'm late already. I'll have a piece of toast, eat as I walk.
Where's your car?
In bits.
Again? Some mechanic you are. Are you in tonight, Josh, just so as I know?
Oh, I've got nowhere else to go now, have I? Keys.
Not seeing old what's-her-face, then?
Oh, what's-her-face is already packed up. And she has got a name, you know.
Yeah, but it's not one I like.
Oh, come on, Mum, give her a break. She was only curious about you, that's all. Mobile.
She was stirring.
She was being friendly.
And she was never into you like you were into her.
Yeah, well, we'll be seeing less of each other now.
Pleased to hear it.
And it was never that serious anyway.
You should be out with a different girl each night, lad of your age.
I'm 28, Mum.
Not caught up with a little baggage like that.
Yeah, all right, whatever you say.
I didn't trust her an inch.
Hey, come on now. Don't get yourself worked up about it. It's not important. All right?
All right.
You're the important one.
Promise.
Of course I promise. You and me. It's all that matters, eh?
Answer the phone, answer the phone, answer the phone, answer the phone.
Hi, this is Will. I'm available now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Well, hello. So you packed then?
Nearly. Here. I'm not taking your rubbish too.
Cradle of filth. I wonder where that had gone.
Oh, and there was this.
Yeah, what's that?
That bit of research we did on your family.
Iron Maiden, excellent.
To be honest, I'd forgotten all about it.
Me too. It's a classic, this, eh?
Josh, forget the music a moment. This is more important.
Sorry. What is it?
This info. It's about your mum. Her family.
Oh, she hasn't got any family.
She has now.
Ah, must be a mistake.
No mistake. That friend I've got on the Gazette, she's got access to all sorts of archives. I got to type a few names in.
So what is it?
I'm just saying you might find some of the information difficult.
What, like long words?
No.
Hey, well, look, if it's that bad, you should just bend it. There's no skin off my nose.
Oh, I will if you want me to.
Well, I don't know, Leah. You're the one who's read it. What do you think?
That depends if you want to know the truth or if you want things to stay as they are. Because there'll be no going back. I know exactly what I'd do, Josh. But then it's not my decision to make, is it?
Come on, look, there's room for improvement, I know, but it wasn't that bad.
It was excruciating.
Embarrassing.
It was humiliating.
Yeah, and you know who's to blame?
Who?
Morecambe and Wise. They're the ones who started all this acting out of character, dancing newsreaders nonsense.
Oh, Angela Rippon, great pair of pits. We could do with her now.
Yeah, it was funny, though.
And the sketch with Shirley Bassey in the boot.
That was brilliant. We could do our own version with a surgical boot.
Why not? I think it'll be better than last night.
Actually, that gives me an idea.
We're in enough trouble already.
Right, so meeting here at lunchtime then, everybody. Don't forget.
I'm so sorry. You're the only one who takes the project seriously. I know how attached you are to it.
I am. I don't want to let anyone down.
The show must go on.
Exactly, I don't know why they're all going to give up so easily. What's the matter with them all?
Sorry for shooting my mouth off earlier, overreacting as usual.
Oh, don't worry about it, Mum.
No, I shouldn't take it out on you just because I'm feeling poorly.
What do you mean, poorly? What's up?
No, just the usual. Heart's not up to it.
Right, that's it. I'm coming home.
No, Josh. Really, there's no need for that, honestly.
Are you sure?
Positive. What would I do without you to look after me?
Are you to survive?
I wouldn't want to. I'd have topped myself years ago.
Now, come on, stop that.
It's true. It's you and me against the world. Always has been, always will. What's that?
Just some junk mail. Look, I'm gonna have to go. I've got a customer.
All right, Josh. Love you.
Yeah, love you too. Hello, stranger.
Hey, Josh, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Yeah, and your mum?
Yeah, she's doing really well. Excellent, in fact.
Yeah, and Leah?
Yeah, Leah's great. She's got a new job in London, so things are... Well, things are a bit weird, to be honest.
You okay?
Not really.
So tell me.
No, look, you've come in for your MOT, not to hear my grief.
Oi, put the kettle on. I'll let you know when I get bored.
Well, you're the only people I can talk to, really talk to. Oh. No, sweetheart, I'm not suicidal, it's medication. Heart condition. Besides, who would I be killing? Diana Lane, who's she? No one has the slightest idea who she is.
It's always been just Mum and me. Like other kids had dads, brothers, cousins, uncles, you name it. Mum doesn't even really have any friends.
You've been happy though, ain't you?
Oh, yeah. I've not felt deprived or anything. Just curious. I mean, what if I have got family? There are people out there I don't know about.
Well, have you spoken to Diana about it?
Kidding, aren't you? Mention the past and she gets the ump for days.
So, what makes you think you've got family out there?
Well, I was painting her room this one day. Snooping around, I guess. And she's got this jewellery box that's always locked, but this time it's lying there open. No, we've never had tuppence to rub together, but there was some nice stuff in there.
Family heirlooms?
She hasn't got any family. She was brought up in care.
Past boyfriends?
Well, maybe. But she never wears any of it. And then there was this school book with the name Judith Danvers Lee. I mean, why keep hold of that? It started to bug me. Then one day when she was out, I showed Leah. And that's when she started digging.
It breaks my heart that I've lied to Josh every single day of his life, but how do you tell someone something like that? That's why I hated that bloody girl for nosing around. I snapped at her once. Now she's as suspicious of me as I am of her. But if she got so much as a hint of the truth, well, how could I protect Josh then?
It's in one of these three. I'm not sure which one.
Hang on, I thought you decided...
Well, now I've changed my mind. Well, don't just stand there. Get stuck in.
Cherry, can I borrow your mobile?
Yeah, sure. No signal.
You might pick up if he sees an unfamiliar number.
This is getting a bit creepy.
Answer the phone. Come on, answer
Hi,
the phone.
this is Will.
Oh.
Not available.
Have you been like this all morning?
All night, all morning, it never stops.
Okay, come on. Deep breaths.
I can't sleep. If I eat, I throw up.
In and out.
Am I a predatory homosexual?
Is that what she said?
Hmm.
Well, she did find you and her husband on the couch together.
What a wonderful image. Did you have to grab a cushion to cover your manhood? Seriously, you should have come to me first for tips on being the other woman. I'm an expert.
Imagine our surprise.
I feel sorry for you, I really do. My situation is nothing like your tawdry liaisons.
Oh, being caught with your trousers down by the wife, not tawdry.
My trousers were not down.
It's an elementary mistake. Rule number 1 of the Deceiver's Handbook. Don't do it at their house. I'll print you off the other rules for future reference.
Oh, Sophie, please!
Come on, you've made your point.
That bit goes there, I think.
So her name was Judith Danvers Lee. Changed her name just before I was born.
Oh, it says here that her parents lived in Coventry.
Oh, maybe they're still alive, eh?
Yeah, maybe, who knows? Look, are you sure you're right with all this?
And look, this is a clincher. It says she was married to someone called Anthony Seymour.
Never heard of him.
Never. So, what do you reckon? Like father, like son?
He looked like a film star. But my parents never liked him. In the end, they made me choose. Of course I chose Tony. He gave me presents and jewellery. Loved to see me wearing it. No one had ever treated me like that before. I suppose I keep them to remind myself that I was once young and happy and in love. And stupid and blind. And pregnant with Josh when they locked him up. I was so in love, I couldn't believe he'd done all those dreadful things. But he had.
Well, I mean, he's obviously my dad. Does he even know I exist?
OK, let's not jump to any conclusions. I mean, where's Leah? Should I just dumped all this on you and left?
Well, she's probably as weirded out as I am about all this. My mum. My mum's been lying to me all my life.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to go and see her.
OK, just wait a minute and calm down. Think about this carefully before you confront her. She's obviously been keeping these secrets for a reason. She'll be as shocked as you that they've all come to light.
So what do I do?
Call Leah before she clears off to London. Ask her for some clean copies that we can read properly, and then, when you know all there is to know, maybe go see your mum.
Mum and Dad, no, they still live in the same house. Yeah, I called them last year, pretending to be from the council. Just wanted to hear their voices. And they sounded old. But how can I go home after all this? It's impossible. The past is past. Well, I'll let you go now. I'm sure you've got other callers more in need than me. But thanks for listening, sweetheart.
Our old neighbour had 2 women on the go. It's not like affairs are uncommon, except yours is with another man.
What does that make it worse?
Well, it makes it more humiliating. A gay affair in a straight marriage. If that's him and you answer... Have you thought about Ben?
I've thought of little else.
Rubbish.
Look, the love I have for you and Ben, nothing's ever going to change that.
And what's this all about? A fling? How many others have there been?
None.
Well, then why couldn't you be discreet about it?
Look, Simon and me, it's more than just a fling. The attraction we have for each other.
I don't want to hear it!
Well, you're the one who's asking the question.
The whole thing makes me sick. It's shocking. I've never heard anything so...
Oh, give it a rest, Sophie!
What?
You're a liar. You knew.
If I could think of an excuse to get out of it, any excuse I would. But Ruth, this is much more than just dancing. This is all tied in with a recovery and a self-esteem, and I can't let her down. It's going to be an unmitigated disaster.
Well, a lot of great works of theatre are based on disasters.
This is tap dancing, not Strindberg. I mean, come on, face it, Hester. We're going to look like a bunch of idiots up there.
If we use our creativity and harness the idiocy...
How is harnessing our idiocy going to spare us from humiliation?
Well, it won't be if we're just bad.
But we're going to be bad, aren't we?
But if we're spectacularly bad...
Maybe I did know. And it's not like we've been at it like rabbits.
Or at it at all.
Well, whose fault's that?
You tell me.
We have a child, a home. What's it going to be? Simon or us?
I don't know.
Well, then I'll tell you, because I am damned if I'm going to let this destroy our family. If you want Simon for sex, if that's what it takes, then you have him. But not in my home, is that clear? Then when Ben's grown up and left school, fine, you go and play happy families with Simon if that's what it takes. But you're going to explain it to our son.
You have one new message.
Leah, I've read the information, but some of it got messed up. I need new copies. Everything you've got, Mum, Dad, grandparents, the lot. I'm off to see my grandparents, if they're still alive. Then on to Mum's, so just get it to me before then if you can. It's important. Listen, call me when you get this. You were right. No turning back now.
End of messages.
Wait. You okay?
Yeah.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I'll be fine.
So what happened?
Well, we did a lot of staring. Like we were aliens. They were suspicious. Well, they were. I mean, they had loads of questions about Mum, but I didn't know how much to say. I didn't want to say too much too soon, you know. Not first time.
What, so you're going to go back?
Yeah, definitely. They're my grandparents.
Oh, you know, I'm so very pleased for you.
Thanks.
So they say anything about your dad?
Yeah. They said he died in prison a couple of years ago. Cancer. They wouldn't say any more. For every answer, there's another question.
Oh, what did he do, did they say?
No, they said I should ask my mum. Chances are it's something pretty bad, though. I mean, they're like train robbers and terrorists, terms to die nowadays.
Come on.
Hello, Diana. Is Josh here?
He's at work.
Has he called? Said what time he'll be back?
No. Call his mobile?
I have, but he's not picking up.
Maybe he doesn't want to speak to you.
Oh, he does. He said it was very important.
Oh, yeah?
Doesn't matter. Tell him I'll catch him later.
Is that for him? Why don't you leave that with me, then you can clear off for good.
I was never going to take Josh away from you. It was never that serious. I don't know why you're so worried.
Because I know the sort of person you are. I know your type. You pick people up, you use them and move on. I can see right through you.
Yeah, and I can see through you too.
Oh, yeah? And what do you see?
Never mind. You'll know soon enough.
You call yourself this hotshot reporter, but you haven't got the guts to tell me to my face. Pathetic.
You really want to know?
Enlighten me.
I see someone called Judith Danvers Lee.
Oh, no. What have you told him?
Not everything, but enough. So if he wants to find out more, he can.
You evil girl. You've no idea what you've done.
It's his family too.
He has no family, just me. Do you hear me? Now go on, get up.
Don't push me.
Get out now.
Off me, you crazy man.
Do you hear me?
Mum?
What happened? She just collapsed. One moment she was all right, the next she was... Okay. Hi, can I get an ambulance, please? To 14 Bampton Road, Lethbridge.
She just went crazy. Started shouting, screaming,
Mum.
hitting me.
Mum, come on, wake up.
Diana, can you hear me, Diana?
Answer the phone, answer the phone. Answer the phone.
Simon, so I'm really sorry not to have called you sooner, but you wouldn't believe the day I've had.
You have no idea what's been going on here, but basically we've talked it over rationally and sensibly. And guess what? Everything's fine.
She's cool about it. Or as cool as she'll ever be.
Simon? Hello?
Will, it's over.
What?
It's finished, you and me. I'm sorry. Please don't call.
Simon!
What a nightmare.
Yeah, and whose fault's that?
Don't look at me.
They're fine till you started digging around.
I gave him an option, that's all. Ignorance or truth. I know which one I'd rather have.
Yeah, but it's not about you, is it?
I got caught up in that woman's lies too, you know. You think I wanted that? She should have come clean, then I wouldn't have had to.
Yeah, there are other ways of doing it.
So, just how do you tell someone their father's a murdering rapist in a gentle way? What's the protocol for that?
What do you mean?
Still doesn't know. Grandparents didn't fancy telling him either. Well, it can't be hidden any longer.
Well, yeah, you've seen to that.
That's not all. Before he died, Seymour admitted taking trophies from his victims. Jewellery. He said he sold it. But if you want my opinion, he got a thrill seeing his young wife wearing it.
This is it?
Everything.
Nothing else?
No.
Promise.
She was 22 years old, Josh. Alone and frightened. She did what she thought was for the best. For you. Don't know what I've done in her place. Probably the same thing.
How am I going to tell me, Mum?
You will. Made her the same stuff as her.
And my dad?
No, he's not the one that raised you.
And who knows? Maybe some good will come out of today now things are finally in the open.
My dad's a murderer. My mum's in intensive care. I can't think what.
Look, Josh, if you want to come to London, talk about this or just get away from it all.
That's not going to happen, Leah.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
But it's not.
It is. I know everything now, and it's all right. You and me against the world, eh?
I had to get you out of there. Away from my home. I had to hide ourselves away. Mum and Dad didn't understand, but we needed a fresh start. I loved him, Josh, before I knew what he'd done. And he gave me such beautiful things. Presents and jewellery. But best of all, he gave me you.
The jewellery.
I couldn't bring myself to throw it away.
It's
What, darling?
my mind's racing. It's been a long day. It's nothing.
Okay, everybody. Just wanted to go over some of the main steps that I think might have slipped your memory a bit. So let's do that middle section.
Deceiver's Handbook in small font. Take it anywhere.
So you've got tap, step, heel, heel, tap, step, heel, heel, shuffle, hot brush, step, slam. Yeah? Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, Ruth, we appreciate everything you've done, but the fact is, we're awful. We're not getting any better, and you can't carry on like this.
Well, you're not going to pull out now, are you? Oh, no, not going to pull out. Just sort of readjust. Readjust how?
Well, think of us as a chorus line supporting you, the star.
No stars. No, we're all in this together.
Here.
No, we still are. We're just a little bit behind you.
Yeah, and we rejig our routine to comic effect, and you perform your solo.
Solo? No way, no. Ruth, listen. You just be a little bit there in front like that, right? You know, just think how amazing you're going to look. Glitzy costume is standing in the spotlight, you know, the audience are going wild, and we will all take care of you, won't we? Well, I know that you will.
We jump up on stage for the finale, crack open some champagne, have a party. How does that sound?
Great. We've still got a show.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
All agreed then?
No!
Excellent. Ruth, next rehearsal.
Tomorrow.
But no, hang on. No, we've not got time for this, Julia. You just need to practice a bit more and you'll be fine. Heston! Don't do this to me.
Are you all right? Hello?
Tired of being treated like some kid on work experience.
Well, if you feel that strongly about it, why don't you just leave?
There you go.
I've told Sophie everything. And she says it's okay.
Be gentle.
Okay.
Oh, Mitchell!